The House of Safrasin is going to do a presentation now. With me is Chantel Millender. Chantel is the Windsor Caring Connections caseworker. We have two caseworkers in the roles right now, and the other one is Jackie. And Jackie will be doing the same work Chantel is, but in the Chatham-Kent, Sarnia-Lambton area. So let me just give you a little bit of information about the Caring Connections program. We always have had Caring Connections, but when the LHIN came to us and they provided some extra funding for the program, we decided that it was a really good time to update our program. So we sent the caseworkers on training, and we decided to go with the nurturing program for families in substance abuse treatment and recovery. We figured that we need to adapt because things have changed out in the community. Things have changed with addictions. There's more knowledge. There's a lot different scenarios, different situations that we need to deal with. And so we chose this program, and as you'll see in my presentation, the reason we did this is because it's not a typical parenting program. The foundation of this program is built on the concept of nurturing. It's designed to teach parents to listen to their children, provide them with the basic needs, and to love them unconditionally. It's evidence-based, and it's designed to strengthen family relationships affected by substance misuse. It's designed to be used either in residential or community-based settings. That's excellent for us because not only did we incorporate this nurturing program into our residential site for all of our clients, whether they have children or not, we use the same program out in the community for our CAS clients and any other clients that would benefit from this parenting program. Step in, Chantel, whenever you have.
You're good. I mean, I guess one thing that makes this program unique or stand out from other parenting programs is the recovery part of it. So we have moms who are early in recovery. There's a lot of struggles with staying clean that they wouldn't be able to bring to regular or other parenting programs that they might feel more comfortable exploring or talking about in this program because there's the familiarity with the other moms. So you understand the guilt and shame that I might be dealing with based on my substance use and how that's affected my kids, my family, the whole family dynamic. So there's the ability to address a lot of those issues that if they went to a different parenting program, they might not bring to the table.
So this program also has no restrictions as to the age of the children that these women have. So it can be for pregnant women that don't have children yet. It can be for parenting moms. Our main focus and mandate through the LHIN is for children 0 to 6 years. The program is designed to provide nurturing to the parent to help them cultivate the skills that they already have but aren't using or aren't aware that they even have. Success in recovery and success in parenting are woven together. They're very closely related. The goals of the program are to reduce the factors contributing to substance use or abuse by both parents and children in families affected by parental abuse. Another goal is to enhance the relationship between parent and child. It's so important for that mom to bond with that child, and we have to strengthen that relationship. If the mom feels they are a good parent, they're going to be more willing to work as a parent and learn these skills. That's going to make them better. It's to help the parent explore their childhood experiences, fears, and strengths. Quite often, all the women in our program in residential have experienced trauma, which 90+% of the women with addictions have experienced trauma in their lives. That trauma has a real effect on their ability to parent. So we need to deal with those issues. There's a lot of parenting groups out there, as Chantel mentioned, but they don't deal specifically with women and addictions and the trauma that they've experienced in the past. We need to enable the parent to explore the effects of substance misuse on themselves and their families. Substance abuse does not just affect the woman. It affects the woman, it affects their child, it affects their partners, it affects everybody that's involved with that woman. So, we need to assist in developing self-awareness and build nurturing skills using various techniques and activities. Chantel, why don't you get sort of explain one of the activities sort of that you do in your group?
Okay, so we've started this nurturing program in our residential site, and one of the things I love about this program is there's lots of different activities that they do. What we see in residential treatment, just with our women in general, is they tend to be more creative. And being able to express themselves in a lot of different creative ways, they might be able to see things in a way that they didn't see before. So in this program, we do things like collages, creating family portraits, describe what hope means to you in different ways than just words, because there's a lot of ways to express I have hope for my family in recovery than just saying I have hope for my family in recovery. So just outlining some activities like making a hope collage. I spoke with one woman who did this, and at first she thought, another collage, right? Yep, I've done this before, I know what the effects are going to be. But she took what she made, what she created, what her family looked like to her at the stage she was at in recovery, in residential treatment, and she hung that by her bed. And for a couple nights, just looking at that, the impact that that had on her, like, I didn't realize how important it was for me to kind of bring to the forefront having that hope. It was more the work that I do. Everybody focuses on, I have to get clean, I have a responsibility as a parent to do all these things to make my family work. But I lost sight of that hope, that I love my family, that I can connect with them again, that that's a possibility. So it's just one example of how a simple activity can really open up a lot of doors that they might not realize they have.
And in that, hope may mean one thing, something to me, but something totally different to Chantel. So I think that they see that through these activities as well.